शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपीकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय परादलक्ष्यै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णभक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतार भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्ति शक्तिकम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Welcome back in our Hari Katha session. Oh, I see everyone is smiling. So I was feeling separation from all of you. I was waiting for this day so I can speak some Hari Katha to all of you. That is my service, and I got a break from my service for 4 days. Yeah, but I tried from airport when I got time, and I was in Bajar, and we had Hari Katha there every evening in America. So in this Kartik month, our Parikrama, under the guidance of Srila Gurudev, the Parikrama went to Parikrama arrived to Govardhan. The whole party is in Govardhan. But if you all remember how we go, we start from Vrindavan and we stop some places of pastime on the way to Govardhan. And those places of pastime is, one of them is Bahulavan. So Parikrama went to Bahulavan and then Pethagram, Chandrovar, and finally Giridhari Gaudiya Math, our center in Govardhan. So let us also follow them. Uh, Let us hear about Bahulavan. There is a Sakhi, girlfriend of Radharani. Her name is Bahula. Bahulavan is very prominent forest amongst all other forests of Brajmandal. Bahulavan is named, the forest is named after one of the Sakhi of Radharani called Bahula. She always help and assist in a meeting of Sri Radha and Krishna. And whenever Radharani is in Man, she is assisting Krishna, helping Krishna to subside the man of Radharani. Some There are different kind of man. Man means sulky mood. They're different kind. The highest, or we can say, uh, when she manifests, the utmost man, sulky mood, that is called Durjai man, which is very difficult to take care of. Krishna has to do uh, so much praying, so much begging, and assuming so many forms, Sometimes he becomes like he dress himself like a demigoddess. Sometimes he has to sing like a cuckoo bird. Sometimes he dressed himself as a beggar and many other different. Sometimes as a Bengal seller, he comes as a Bengal seller and wants to put bangles in the hands of Radharani. Huh. Like why? He wants to touch Radharani's hand, sweet lotus hands. So when Radharani manifests this Durjaman, it is so heavy for Krishna to take care of. Uh, it is easy to lift Govardhan hill, which is very heavy, but it's still easy for Krishna. But it's very difficult to hold or to pacify the man of Radharani, to take that burden. It's more than Govardhan. Why it is more? Because the weight of Govardhan, even though lifted by Krishna on his, but Radharani supported Krishna. With the prayers of Radharani, with the support of Radharani, Krishna was very easily able to lift such a big Govardhan hill. But when Radharani is in man, then it's very difficult for Krishna. And he has to take so many forms to pacify her. So in this forest, which is called Bahulavan, whenever Radharani is in man, Krishna comes to pacify her, and this Sakhi, Bahula Sakhi, helps Krishna to pacify Radharani's man. This is uh, this is one pastime. The other is there was a cow whose name was Bahula, and once upon a time she was in the fields and grazing grass. At the same time, a tiger came and wants to eat her. This cow named Bahula, she said, "Oh tiger, I'm ready for your prey. You can eat me, but I have a very humble request. My calf is very hungry, and my calf wants to drink milk. But if I don't go back and feed my calf will be in so much pain. Can you give me permission? I can go and feed my calf. And I promise you, as cow, I promise you after feeding my calf, I will come back and I'm ready for your prey." Tiger, he believed in the words of that cow. And he said, "Okay, I'm waiting for you here." The cow came back to her to her place and she was very sad and wants to feed her calf. But the baby calf asked, "Mother, why so sad? What happened?" And she told everything. That today is my last day I can see you and I'm going to die very soon. So I want you should drink my milk as much as you can hold my affection as much as you can. Baby calf was in the calf was in tears. And he said, "Why mother? Why you saying like this?" So she said, "Because a tiger is waiting for me. I got permission from the tiger to feed you with my breast milk and later I'll go back and he can eat me." So the calf started crying, "No, mother, I will not drink milk. I'm also in pain. How I can drink milk? Please don't go. I would go rather, and tiger can eat me. But you stay back, mother." Brahmin, who was the owner, the householder, he heard the conversation between cow and calf. And Brahmin told cow, "You're very near and dear to me, because even Govinda, Krishna worship you, as says in the Shastras, Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahman Hitaicha. uh, Krishna means Jagat Hatai Krishna Govindaya Namo Nama. Means Krishna is protector of taking care of Brahmins, cows, and calf. So Brahman said, as Krishna is protector of cows, it's my prime duty to protect you. I'm Brahmin by birth and also by nature, so I want to give you protection. You don't have to go anywhere. You both stay back home. I'll go and I will tell tiger, cow cannot come, but you can eat me. Cow said, no, I promised the tiger. So they start kind of arguing with each other. Why? Because three of them, they love each other so much. Brahmin loves the cow and calf. Cow loves the Brahmin because Brahmin is his master. So they're ready to sacrifice their life for each other. And this is called love. Love means sacrifice. Then finally, there is no way to solve this. And cow, Brahmin, cow, and calf, three of them, they went to they went together to the forest, and the three of them they want to give up their life. When they came there to the tiger, they told, "Tiger, you can eat us." Tiger said, "I was only supposed to eat cow. Why the Brahmin is there and why the calf is there?" And they told the whole story. Then three of them were showing so much concern and love for each other. Krishna came over the scene. And when Krishna came over the scene, he protected three of them. And that's why when we go to this place of pastime, we see the deity of Krishna, the deity of cow, Brahmin, and calf. Four deities. This is what happened in Dwapar Yuga, the time of Krishna, exhibiting, showing so much concern and love for each other. But something happened in Kali Yuga, in this Yuga, the glories of this place, and that is 500 years back, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also he visited this place Bahulavan. And why it is so? Because this place is very near to this place is very near to Radhakund. When Mahaprabhu, all the way from Jagannath Puri, he wanted to come to Vrindavan, many devotees or many the associates of Mahaprabhu insisted him that we want to join you, we want to be with you in Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu didn't want to take anyone, don't want to take anyone. He said, because he thought that would be a disturbance to my mood. I just want to go Vrindavan alone. Yeah. So, even though all the places of pastimes, even though all the places of pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan in Braj Mandal, discovered by six Goswamis under the guidance and the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the places. But this place was kept reserved. This place means Radha Kund, only for Mahaprabhu to come and to discover this place. So, on the way to Radhakund, this forest, Bhaulavan, very near to Radhakund, Mahaprabhu stopped by. Then, when Mahaprabhu came there, all peacock, parrots, deer, and rabbits, they all came and they start licking the body of Mahaprabhu, thinking Krishna has come back. They felt so much love and emotion by just seeing Mahaprabhu. This is one of the reasons. Another reason is the presence of Mahaprabhu is enough to develop love, and spiritual emotion in someone. Just the presence is enough. Just like when Mahaprabhu was traveling all the way from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan, on the way there was a forest called Jharkhand, which is still present in India. When Mahaprabhu was walking, passing through this forest, so many ferocious animals, tiger, lion, bear, deer, snake, monkey, elephant, all different varieties of animals, they came there, but instead of being envious and to eat each other, they forgot their nature and they start dancing in ecstasy, chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol with a loud voice, chanting Hari Bol. Lion is dancing with deer, elephants dancing with lion. They forgot their envious nature. Why? It cannot be possible. And all animals together, singing and dancing. Have you ever have you ever saw in the zoo they dancing together? Not possible. I never saw. But the presence of Mahaprabhu, they forgot their nature and the spiritual ecstasy is reflecting on them, and they start chanting. Mahaprabhu gave prema even to the animals in that forest. This is the presence of Mahaprabhu. And similarly, the presence of the six Goswamis when they came to Braj. Just a second. Jai Govinda, am I going very fast? It's okay? Okay, because he's translating. The six Goswamis, when they were in Braj Mandal, uh, when they're in Braj Mandal, there used to be many tigers, lions, many different animals, snakes. But the Goswamis were not fearful of all these animals. Even while they're chanting near to a pond, to a lake, but animals coming and drinking water, but they are least affected. I mean, they not even thinking of attacking or eating or even disturbing the Goswamis. Why? The, the physical presence, the transcendental presence of them is so powerful. It just change. It just changed the nature. You see, because they were holding that love of spiritual world, which can change the nature of even animals. And that's why our acharyas used to say, if anyone holding that spiritual love, no, anyone holding that spiritual love, the nature gets changed. Even in this world, if someone develops some love, even the nature change. Then what to speak of developing spiritual love? The nature also changes. So even animals are not harming Goswamis. At Radhakund, where Raghunath Das Goswami was doing this bhajan, the tiger used to come and drink Radhakund water just next to him, and he's not affected. Who's not affected? Raghunath Das Goswami not affected. धीरा धीर जना प्रिय प्रिय करो निर्मत्सरो पूजितो वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुजुगो श्री जीव गोपाल को. Those who are dhira means sober, and those who are adhira not sober, they all got changed just by seeing or feeling the presence of the Goswamis. Hmm. That's another pastime. The god brother of our Gurudev, Shri Srimad Bhaktivedant Vaman Goswami Maharaj, whose appearance day, whose disappearance day is coming also soon, next week. Uh, Once upon a time, he was in a preaching program, big pandal, hundreds of people were there, and he was on the stage as the main speaker, along with many other sannyasis and brahmacharis on the stage. Mm. When he was about to start his lecture, a big cobra snake, big, he just started crawling on the stage. Seeing this, all sannyasis and other people got so much scared they took their sticks to hit and to kill the snake. But Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj stopped all of them. No, wait. No one is going to harm snake here. Relax. We have to see why he has come here. Don't worry, just all relax. So they all felt something, but Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, very relaxed. And the snake came right in front of him. And just like we have a microphone, there's another microphone snake just near to his face. And he was smile. He was passing his smile, not affected at all. And he continued his Harikatha. Whereas everyone was restless. They were moving, maybe snake can you know, move his direction to any of us. And they were worried if snake will look at me and they'll start jump off from the stage. But Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, relax. Why it is so? Because he sees manifestation of his Prabhu in everyone. My Krishna is present even in a snake. That's why uh, they don't feel any fear or any other because of the presence of snake. And even snake, he came there and he heard complete 2 hour Harikatha right in front of him like this. And after Harikatha was over, the snake went away. Next day again, the same stage because it was like series of katha. The same snake came there, yeah, and everyone again became so restless. But Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj just relaxed and he spoke Harikatha. Yeah. And 3 days, 3 evenings almost, the snake came to hear Harikatha and then it was over. Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj said, looks like his snake, but we don't know who was that creature. It can be some sadhu from previous life who got a body of snake, but he is very much interested in hearing Harikatha. Or even if he's a snake, he's interested in hearing Harikatha. So this shows the presence of a saintly person like our acharyas. And this shows even animals have this mood, this consciousness to hear Harikatha. Yeah. Oh, who's that? Please stop your microphones. Mute your microphones. So in this way, now for example, you all have maybe seen the picture of or maybe heard of Shiva Mahadev. Who's the carrier of Shiva? Hmm? Nandi, the bull. The carrier of the wife of Shiva, Durga, carrier, lion. She rides on lion. Now Shiva Parvati has 2 sons. One is Ganesha. Who's the carrier of Ganesh? Mouse. And other son is Kartikeya. And the carrier of Kartikeya is peacock. So imagine it's just like in a family, you have four cars. So they are in one family and they have four carriers. And so strange that tiger, bull, snake, sorry, tiger, bull, mouse, and peacock. They never fight, or they never quarrel, or they never eat each other. Cannot spare bull. Peacock cannot spare mouse. This is their prey. But they don't eat each other and they don't quarrel with each other. Why? The presence of the great personality Shiva, Parvati, Ganesha. Because of their presence, they forget the violence, they forget the nature. And of course, those carriers are not ordinary, they are transcendental. Mm. Nandi, the carrier of Shiva, is devoted to Shiva 100%. He loves his worshipable Shiva so much. So much, if anyone asks Nandi, that bull, the carrier of Shiva, whom you like the most, Nandi say, only Shiva. He is possessive about Shiva. And once upon a time, Shiva and Parvati they were playing some dice, some game. Something happened. Uh, something happened. Shiva defeated from Parvati. Shiva got defeated, and Parvati, the consort of Shiva, asked Nandi, "Tell me, who won the game?" Nandi said, "My Prabhu, Shiva." She said, "I will curse you. You're speaking lies." Then Nandi, the bull, said, "Even though Shiva got defeated from you, even Shiva got defeated from you, oh my mother Parvati, but I think he won because you are potency of Shiva and you love Shiva so much. So in this way, even he got defeated, he won. Parvati was kind of showing anger. You telling lie, I will curse you. Tell I won the game. And he said, no, I can't believe and I can't say that my Prabhu ever can get defeated. And whatever you want to curse me, I accept your curse. Parvati became so pleased. She said, Nandi, I want to test your dedication. And I found out you are so much in love with Shiva. So, come back to Bolavan, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and all animals start dancing with him, start licking his body, and start feeling transcendental symptoms. The herbs of deer and does gathered and fearlessly licked Mahaprabhu's limbs with affection. Parrots, cuckoos, and bees began singing in the fifth note, and peacocks danced before him. The trees and creepers covered themselves in birds, new leaves and flowers. With their arm-like branches and twigs, they lovingly offered their flowers and fruits at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, fifth note, singing in fifth note, that's very high. Those who know singing, musical persons, they know how fifth note is. It goes very high. Uh, you might have come across some singers who go so high in their singing, just like Hari bole mode gore lo, এলো রে গৌরাঙ্গে চাঁদ প্রেমে এলো থেলো নিতাই অদ্বৈত সঙ্গে ঘোদ্রুমে বসিল হরি বলে মনে গৌর এলো অদ্বৈতাদি ভক্ত বৃন্দ নাচে ঘাটে ঘাটে then if we take this high অদ্বৈতাদি ভক্ত বৃন্দ গৌর হে this is not fifth note yeah this is my favorite song so krishna krishna sometime in his boasting in ego he's saying hey I can sing in fifth note and he goes very high singing fifth note like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa then coming down sa ni dha pa Ah, this is how Gurudev explained. I'm just repeating his word. This is how the singing is, and with every instrument, those who knows. So Krishna goes fifth note, Sani. Then Lalita Sakhi thinking, oh, he's trying to minimize my Radha, my Radha Rani. And Lalita Sakhi come forward, and she goes seventh note. Hmm, seventh note is very high. I mean, I can't even imitate that. Ah, so high. Hmm. Many times we saw actually Gurudev singing. When Gurudev used to sing years back, if you hear his singing is always very high, high tone, high pitch, always. Mm. So he always he liked that high tone. So we have observed in parikramas when singers are singing, Gurudev only just with his eyes he used to indicate the singers and he used to say like this, go high, and the singer understand what Gurudev wants to say. They understood. So Lalita Sakhi come forward and she sings seventh note. And when Krishna saying, "Oh, I can only sing with fifth note, and Lalita can go seventh note," he starts sweating. How can she sing seventh note? I have no access to that. And Lalita Sakhi wants to show to Krishna, "Oh, what do you think of yourself?" Hmm. But seeing this scene, Radharani, she's thinking, Krishna must be feeling embarrassed now. I must go and help Krishna. She comes over the scene and she also goes to seventh note like Lalita Sakhi. Seventh note. And Krishna is wondering, oh, even Radharani, seventh note. And why Radharani went to seventh note? See her love. She wants to protect. She wants to make Krishna comfortable and not feel embarrassed. So she comes forward not to show off Krishna that I can also sing seven notes, but she is there to help Krishna. And what she did? She went along with Lalita Sakhi to the seventh note, and in her singing, bringing her back sixth note and then fifth note, incompatible with Krishna. You know, if you sing with someone, I don't know how if you have this experience. If you're doing chorus with someone, you can bring that person down from that pitch, from that note. You can bring him down, or you bring her down. So this is what Radharani did. She brought Lalita Sakhi from seventh to the fifth note, and then three of them are same singing Krishna, Lalita Sakhi, and Radharani. And in their singing, they all felt the Sakhis felt Krishna is feeling embarrassed now because he's always saying that always. boasting that, oh, I can go seventh note, fifth note, but he don't know Lalita and Radharani can go even seventh note. So they all three of them start singing, and all the Sakhis started clapping and rolling over the eyes to make Krishna embarrassed. And Krishna, little shy, smiling, his head down, he's singing. So here, when Mahaprabhu came, then all these cuckoo birds and peacock, they and bees, they start singing in the fifth note. Seeing the ecstatic emotions of moving and non-moving entities of Vrindavan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in transcendental ecstasy, he loudly cried, Krishna, Krishna, chant Krishna. And all moving and non-moving entities echoed his voice. Chant Krishna, chant Krishna. Mm. Mahaprabhu started crying, and he held the neck of the deer, and those who gazed at his lotus face with love-filled glances and tear-filled eyes. Love-filled glances and tear-filled eyes. Oh, can you imagine the scene? Eyes speak so much better than words. Sometimes you don't have to say something, but your eyes says everything. Hmm. So it's a big theory. So love-filled glances, hmm, but those eyes are filled with tears, the tears of love. And seeing, and Mahaprabhu, he started relishing a loving quarrel between female and male parrot. The female parrot known as Sari and male parrot known as Shuka. They were both sitting on the branch and they were quarreling. How come Mahaprabhu able to understand their language? Parrots, we only hear their chirping. We don't know what they're saying, but they have their language to express. Yeah, with every bird, every animal, they understand each other language. One of the 50 qualities of Krishna is one of that is Krishna knows all the languages. He knows all the languages. Uh, Even the language of birds, even the language of animals, even Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, Russian. He knows all the language. If you want to love Krishna in your Spanish language, mm, you can say in your language, and Krishna will understand. What you say? Te amar or something like that. Yes, correct. He will understand. If you say in German language to Krishna, Ich liebe dich, Krishna understands this. If you say in English, Krishna, I love you, Krishna understands this. If you say uh, in Russian, Ya lublю, Ya lublю Krishna, Krishna understands that. Russian also. So he knows all the languages. Similarly, when this female and male parrot, they were on the branch, they were quarreling. Quarreling means loving quarrel. Oh, quarrel also loving. Quarrel is always in a mode of ignorance. I'll kill you. I will not spare you. I will beat you. I will kill you. Yeah. So I was in Badger just recently. So that was the subject. That was the topic. We heard a lot of about this. That it's not the action which matters. It's the mood behind that action which matters. I'm not saying this. Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj, he used to say this. Yeah. The mood behind the actions matters. Just like sometimes the words which we don't mean, but we say, for example, just, you know, if I love someone, in that loving emotion, I can say, if you not follow me, I will just kill you. It doesn't mean I want to kill that person. Yeah. Or uh, if you see any football match, soccer, or any other, you say, kill it, kill it, kill him. The police is also there, can arrest that person. He encouraging killing. But that's not the meaning. Oh, uh, Pran Kishore, if you not come tomorrow morning, I will kill you. For Mangalarti, if you don't come, I'll kill you. Doesn't mean that I'm going to kill. Sometimes we use this word killing. And if you're just in the street and you really say, I'll kill you, that's different. Yeah, it's better. So, in this way, is the moods. Now, another point. Can we ever think of kicking on the chest of the Lord? We have deities at home, or even the picture, Radha Krishna. Can we even think of kicking Krishna on his chest? Can't even in dream, no matter whatever happens. Can't even, it's so difficult to even say this. But there was a sage, Brigu, he kicked on the chest of the Lord, Vishnu, but no offense. He didn't got any offense. Why so? Whereas the demon Shishupal, who was abusing Krishna again, again, and again, so many times, since his childhood, he used to abuse Krishna. Because Shishupal, when he got birth, he had 4 arms. And when the Brahmins saw his child, they said, oh, very special boy. No, not special, different kind of boy, 4 arms. And they said, if anyone who, and many people will come and see him because he's special, extraordinary. And if someone comes to him and his 2 arms will disappear, that person will going to kill him. And when Krishna came in front of Shishupal, his 2 arms disappeared. And Shishupal understood he's my greatest enemy and he's going to kill me in future. So from that day onwards, he became so hostile, so envious, day and night. He's just criticizing Krishna, abusing him, bad words, such severe bad words. Oh, who is this Krishna? He don't even know who his father is. He don't know who his mother is. So many bad things. And Krishna was tolerating this again, 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 and again. When it came to extreme, extreme means seeing that how Shishupal is abusing me, I can tolerate, but those who love me, they will not tolerate. Means the Pandavas, Arjun, Bhim, Yudhishthir, they will not tolerate this. And they already holded their weapons to kill Shishupal. But Krishna took his Sudarshan Chakra and killed Shishupal because he was verbally abusing him. See? Whereas in the case of Bhrigu Rishi, he came and without even informing, without even verbally abusing, he transgressed the etiquettes in that inner chambers, the internal, the private, the intimate room where Vishnu is with his consort Lakshmi and Lakshmi is massaging the feet of Vishnu and having loving exchanges without even knocking the door. He entered, which is not etiquette. And while he's inside, without even saying anything, he just kicked on the chest of Vishnu. And Vishnu, oh, what, what sin I did, what wrong I did. Yeah. But when Lord Vishnu got this kick, he holded the feet of Brigu and said, Brigu, my chest is very hard and your feet are very soft. Maybe you got hurted by kicking on my chest. Brigu, can I massage your feet? And Brigu started crying. And he declared that Vishnu is Supreme Lord because he is so much tolerant. uh, He's so much tolerant. Only Vishnu can be Bhagwan, Supreme Lord, one who has so much tolerance, who tolerates everything. So the intention of Brigu was not to kick, but intention was to declare that he's so tolerant, he can even tolerate the kick of anyone and uh, not taking any offense. So the actions was very weird, but the intention was to glorify him. You see, this is the meaning of intentions. So coral also have different intentions. Some corals are loving corals. Some corals are in a mood of ignorance. Some are in the mood of passion. So this is loving coral between uh, female and male parrot, Shuk and Sari. So Mahaprabhu is relishing their coral. So the Shuka, the male parrot said, my Krishna is Madan Mohan, the enchanter of Cupid's mind. Boldly he is saying, my Krishna is Madan Mohan. Madan means Cupid, and Mohan means one who enchants even the Cupid. Remember, I told many times I told in this session. I said Cupid was very egoistic, thinking I'm troubling the whole entire world with my influence. Yeah, and he tried to even trouble Krishna, but by seeing the effulgence from the one toenail of Krishna, Cupid fell unconscious. And that's from there onward. The other name of Krishna, Govinda, Gopal, Madhusudan, Keshav, Madhav, Deen Dayal, Damodar, Govinda, Gopinath, Sham Sundar, Giridhari. The other name came out, Madan Mohan, the enchanter of Cupid. This is what Shuk is boldly saying. But the female parrot, she's taking the side of. She was partial towards Radharani. She likes Radharani. She said, yes, he is Madan Mohan, he is enchanter of Cupid, as long as my Radha at his left side. Otherwise, he's only Madan, he's only Cupid. Krishna is only Cupid, but he's enchanter of Cupid when my Radha is uh, on her left side. And this is what's happening in Ras Leela. Even though Krishna is beautiful, no doubt. यद्यपि कृष्ण सौंदर्य माधुर्य धुरा ब्रज सुंदरी मध्य तार बड़े माधुर्य. Chaitanya Chaitamrita says, even though Krishna is very beautiful, but in the Ras Leela, when he's in the middle of all the gopis, Madhya Maniman Hamana Mahamarkata Yatha, like a very effulgent jewel, a jewel is very effulgent, but when there are so many other jewels surrounding that jewel, they all reflecting their effulgence to that jewel in the center. So because of the presence of the reflection of Radharani, uh, the reflection of the luster of Radharani on Krishna, his beauty enhances. So this is what female parrot is saying. Yes, he's beautiful, no doubt. He's enchanter of Cupid, but only when Radha is at his side. Krishna, sorry, the male parrot said, "My Krishna lifted Giriraj on his finger. Who can lift Giriraj?" Then Sari said, the female parrot said, "Yeah, because my Radha transmitted power into him. That's why he is able to lift Govardhan. My Radha transmitted that power. Otherwise, how could he have done so? He can't do this." When Krishna, we will hear this maybe day after tomorrow. Govardhan Leela. Very beautiful. Mm, Govardhan Leela. Uh, Monday. Monday. Yeah. When Krishna lifted Govardhan hill, then all the Sakhis, the girlfriends of Radharani, gopis, they hided Radharani in a corner with a big veil. Why? Even though potency is invested by Radharani and the prayers of Radharani that, oh, hey Giriraj Govardhan, uh, we can't tolerate that our beloved Krishna is carrying such a big mountain on his finger. We can't tolerate this. Even though he's capable of doing this, but it's so much painful to see this. So they're praying, Radharani is praying, can you reduce your lighten your weight? So even though the prayers of Radharani is there, but the gopis they hide Radharani in a corner. Why? Because if Krishna have eye to eye contact with Radharani, he will start shaking, he will start trembling. And if he starts shaking and trembling, it is possible that Govardhan can slip over from his finger and falls on us. So we have to first of all hide Radharani from. And why Krishna shake to see Radharani? Hmm? Shaking because of her extreme love and extreme dedication. That's why his hand shakes. Sometimes Krishna is also beautiful pastime. Sometimes Krishna sees how Rupa Manjari, the prominent amongst all other Manjaris of the maid servants of Radharani, she is without any formalities or fear or nervous. She decorates the souls, the lotus feet of Radharani. So many paintings. And by seeing this, Krishna standing nearby, so greedy, also wants to do this. Krishna wants to serve Radharani, decorating her souls. But he's thinking, maybe I know this or I don't know this. But there's a greed, I can do this. Can I do this? Can I do this? Krishna looked in the eyes of Lalita Sakhi, and Lalita Sakhi understood the icha, the desire of Krishna. And Lalita Sakhi, with her eyes, just told Krishna, gave permission, because she is the one who can sanction. Without her permission, no one can touch Radharani. So she said, okay, go ahead, you can do. And she told Rupa Manjari to move aside. Let Krishna do. Krishna comes over the scene. He takes the brush, like the painting thing, to decorate. And moment he touched the soul, the lotus feet of Radharani, his hands start shaking. And he's taking this brush and trying to make some painting. He's shaking. Yeah? And Radharani just, by her feet, she said, oh, go away. You can't do this. Go away. Rupa Manjari, you do this. It's difficult to conceive. Huh? Hmm. There are two meanings here. One can think, why Radharani can just kick Krishna like this, go away with her feet? You can't do this. Looks like a rude. Can she do to Krishna like this? No. Why? First of all, she don't want to feel Krishna nervous. Always keep something in your head. Radharani, her all intentions, her actions is only meant to please Krishna, only for Krishna. Is that surrendered? Her loving glances, her sweet words, or even sometimes abusing words, or sometimes not want to see Krishna. All this is only for one purpose, to please our beloved Krishna. Now, there's a gross level of understanding, and then there's a subtle level of understanding. The gross level understanding saying, how can Radharani just kick Krishna like this? Oh, go away, you can't do this. This is external. But who will understand this? Those who understand the definition of love, where sometimes abusing is extreme love, and sometimes showing love is actually neglecting. The language of love is very difficult to understand. Only those who understand they can know this. And this is about spiritual love, spiritual transcendental prem of Radha and Krishna. Kicking. Krishna, you cannot do this. Go away. Rupa Manjari, you go ahead. You take care. And Rupa Manjari comes and she with her elbow moves Krishna aside. Okay, go. And she start decorating. Krishna's so greedy. Wow. What I can't do, Rupa Manjari can do so easily. Wow. Yeah. Krishna understand. The Manjari, the Rupa Manjari is so great, even than me. She has access to serve the lotus feet of Radharani. So what is the intention? Radharani moving Krishna away. First of all, she can't she can't tolerate that her beloved Krishna feeling nervous and shaking. She wants to make him comfortable and relaxed. Secondly, even though she don't mind Krishna massaging her feet, but that's a different mood. Sometimes she don't feel like Krishna can do this. Krishna can decorate. It depends upon different moods. You know, what she's holding. Like in separation, she always wants Krishna to come. Krishna, please come. Krishna, I miss you so much. Please come. Please come. In separation. And when Krishna comes, is ready to come, or when Krishna is right in front of Radharani, she says, why you came here? Go away from here. I don't want to see you. So we have to understand what she's saying in what mood. In separation, different mood. And in union, totally different mood. Hmm? Is that is that deep? So so Krishna feels, oh, Krishna feels so greedy. What Rupa Manjari can do, I cannot do. Hmm. I don't know why, from where I started this point. This is the glories of Radharani. Krishna Haya. Like I was saying, Krishna get trembling, he shake in front of Radharani. Why? Because she's more rich than Krishna. Her father, Vishwabhanu Maharaj, have 1100,000 cows. And Krishna's father, Nanda Maharaj, have 900,000 cows. So her father is more rich. It's not the matter of this wealth and rich. It's the matter of she's so wealthy in the prem, the love with Krishna. Because of her activity is surrender only for the pleasure of Krishna. So Krishna has no say in this. Yeah. So Parrot Shuka, the male parrot, again he said, my Krishna is the life of whole universe. And female parrot Radha's female parrot said, even though your Krishna is life of whole universe, my Radha is life of that life. Krishna life is invested in Radharani. And that's why all activities of Krishna is also meant only to please Radharani. How you can say this? Someone can ask me. We heard Krishna was very cruel. He went to Mathura. He went to Dwarika. He's so cruel. Radharani in separation from Krishna, crying and weeping so much. Why is not coming back? Hmm. Because once upon a time, Krishna saw very extreme loving mood of Radharani, and that is what happened at Prem Sarovar. Prem Sarovar? Ever been before? Where Krishna was sitting and Radharani was just lying next to Krishna, and there was a bumblebee who came to touch, and one of the Sakha, Krishna's Sakha, Madhumangal, with stick in his hand, he chased the bumblebee away and just said, Madhusudan has gone away. Other word of Madhusudan is bumblebee. Madhusudan has gone. And Radhani, just next to Krishna, only heard, just heard that Madhusudan Krishna is gone. She started feeling separation. Started feeling separation. How is possible? She's just next to Krishna. How you can feel separation from someone who's next to you? But this is transcendental, spiritual praying. She immediately felt separation from Krishna. Oh, my Krishna is gone. My Krishna is gone. Just by hearing, not realizing Krishna is just next to her. You see? And then she's so restless. She's moving here and there, running here and there, seeing a tamal tree, embracing a tamal tree, seeing peacocks, seeing clouds, reminding her of Krishna. And Krishna's wondering, oh, what is this? In separation, she sees me everywhere. And that means when she sees me everywhere, it gives her bliss. Okay, I will go far from her. Then she will feel more separation. And more separation means more bliss. Now, this is spiritual. In material world, we go through some different symptoms. In separation, we feel pain. No one wants separation. We feel uh, my heart is broken. We feel crying. It's a different kind of separation. But in spiritual world, it's totally different. More separation means more bliss. More bliss. And that's why the Gopi Geet is in separation. The Brahmar Geet in separation, sung in separation. The Yugal Geet, all other these Geets in Bhagavatam, which are the life air of Srimad Bhagavatam, life air. If we take out all these five songs from Bhagavatam, Bhagavatam has no life. And all these songs sung by the gopis are in mode of separation. So what happens when someone is in separation? The jewels or the emotions in the heart comes out. It comes out. It never comes out in union. It comes out. Means the flame, the love in the heart comes out more in separation. Hmm. So very difficult to understand. It's easy. I'm just saying this. You all are hearing this, but it's not that easy to understand. For this, to understand this, we need so much dedication. Very deep to understand this. What is that? One feels in separation. Yeah, it's that painful. So Krishna is the life of whole universe. And the female parrot said, because Radha is the life of that life. Radharani is the life of Krishna's life. That's why all his activities, even marrying so many queens in Dwarika. hmm, If we hear the commentaries of Acharya, it will find that it's only because of he loves Radharani so much. And that's why he go far to Mathura and Dwarika. That's the prime cause, the main reason of Krishna being so far. And there are others, killing demons, killing others. Well, this is secondary. But only to give bliss to them. That's the prime cause. Okay, the next is again Shuka said, my Krishna head is beautifully decorated with a peacock feather. Radharani said, only because my Radha name is marked on that feather. That's why Krishna always wear on his head. Why Krishna wears peacock feather? Many reasons. Uh, I'm not going to the many reasons. I'll just tell you one funny reason. Hmm. You see all these cop cars, the police cars, they always have a red light. Ambulance has a red light on the top. All the VIPs have red light. What is that meant for? To make everyone aware. Move aside. Move aside. So Yashoda Maya puts back the peacock feather on the head of Krishna while decorating him in the morning. And that is because to make everyone aware. Careful! Be careful. Krishna will be coming soon in the forest of Vrindavan or in the streets of Braj. So be careful and move aside. And careful, if you see him, you fall unconscious. So be alert to make them alert. Hmm. Pick up feather. Very simple example, but there are many other uh, uh, example, many other reasons why Krishna wears peacock feather. But here, the female parrot said, because my Radha name is marked on that feather. Uh, there was one Acharya in Vrindavan. He said once upon a time, Gopis, Radharani always thinking, we love Krishna so much and we show our love to him. But why how we understand that Krishna also loves us so much? He should give some indication, at least some little indication, some hint, so that I can understand. We can understand. And unless he will give any hint, how we will understand? They were wondering. And then one day, Krishna in the forest, he saw a peacock shedding one feather out of emotion and love to see Krishna. Tear came in the eyes of the peacock. And gopis were watching this. Krishna took that feather which the peacock uh, shed from his feathers, immediately took and put on his turban, on his crown there, to show the gopis, if peacock can love me so much, if peacock can love me so much, and I keep his feather on my head, what to speak of your love? I can keep your dust of your feet on my head. What to speak of peacock feather? Yeah. So this is how. What is the meaning? This is the meaning. Okay. Then the male parrot said, the peacock feather on my Krishna head leans to the left. Female parrot Sari said, because it wants to go down to my Radha's feet. Jai Shri Shri Radha Govind Dev Ki Jai. Shri Shri Gaur Nityanand Prabhu Ki Jai. Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai. Jai Shri Radha. Okay. Yeah. The peacock feather on my Krishna head leans to the left. The male parrot said, because, sorry, the male parrot said, my Krishna is the moon. The female parrot said, my Radha is the trap that captures that moon. She's a trap. Someone, sometimes many people say, you trapped me. You trapped me. What is the meaning of trapping me? In general word we say, you trapped me. But no one can trap anyone without, uh, without, no one can trap someone with some, not, I don't know how to say this. You cannot trap someone with good qualities. Good qualities is not enough to trap someone. You can only trap someone with your love, with your emotion. So when if someone says, "Oh, you trapped me," uh, that is not because of good quality. It is because of your love. So my Radha is the trap that captures that moon. Shuka said, "There is no need to quarrel uselessly. Let us glorify youthful couple together. No need to fight. Why we are fighting? Because both they were actually glorifying each other. That's the whole purpose of quarrel." Yeah. So again, the male parrot said, "There is no need to quarrel uselessly. Let us glorify youthful couple together." The female parrot Sari said, "I happily agree to this. Why we are fighting? I happily agree to this." And they both start chanting. What? राधा कृष्ण प्राणमो युगल किशोर जीवने मरने गति आर नहीं मोर राधा कृष्ण प्राणमो युगल किशोर हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Both male and female parrots started chanting the, the names of Radha and Krishna. So Mahaprabhu, when he came to Bolavan, he relished this loving choral of male and female parrots. This also means, again, okay, this also means Krishna pastime happened in Dwapar Yuga, 5,000 years back. Mahaprabhu came only 500 years back. That means, according to this pastime, it's also understood that even after thousands of years, even still, even the parrots and the peacocks and deer, they, they are always absorbed in glorifying Radha Krishna in Brajmandal. This is the glories of Brajmandal. Yeah, this is the glories of Brajmandal. So Baulavan he Jaya. 1 hour Baulavan. We sat there, now we can have some prasadam. In Baulavan, always they used to give prasadam. And now let us go to Petha Gaon. Petha means, okay, very beautiful pastime here. All these places of pastime shows supremacy of Radharani and the gopis over Krishna. And that is, once upon a time, sorry, when Krishna disappeared from Rasa Leela, because Rasa means not only one kind of ras. There is Basant Ras, there is Hemant Ras, there is Maharas, different kind of ras. So Krishna disappeared from Ras, and all the gopis start searching for Krishna. Krishna came near to Govardhan, and what he did, he sat there with four arm form like Narayan. Lord Narayan have four arm form. Krishna has only how many arms? If we ask any ordinary person, especially in India, those who are aware and familiar, if we ask who is supreme, one who has many arms or one who has less arms? So, like when the Lord came to save Gajendra, the elephant, who was sinking in the lake, the Lord came with 8 arm form. Yeah, 8 arm form. And someone can say, oh, 8 arms means he must be supreme than Krishna because he has more arms. If the Lord has 10 arms, one can say, oh, he's supreme because he has 10 arms. But actually, in spiritual world, it is quite opposite. As many arms are there of the Lord, more opulence is being exhibited there. And when there is more opulence, there is less sweetness. When there is more opulence, there is less sweetness. Less arms means more sweetness. When Krishna is four-armed, where in Dwarika, the opulence is there, but something is lacking there. Sweetness is less there in comparison with Brajmandal, Krishna and Braj. Yeah. Therefore, Lord Narayan has four-armed, Vishnu has four-armed, Krishna and Dwarika have four-armed, but in Vrindavan, only two-armed. Huh. So an ordinary person can think two-armed means he's not that senior or superior. Four-arm means oh, makes a lot of difference. Four-arm person, 10 arm, 8 arms. So Krishna wants to show his opulence to the gopis, and he assumed Narayan form with 4 arms sitting there to check on the gopis, how they will see me, how they will treat me uh, by seeing my 4 arm form. So all the gopis came there, and they said they saw Lord Narayan sitting there, and they paid obeisance to Narayan. They have nothing to do with Narayan. They were not attracted to see Narayan because their source of attraction is only Krishna. This shows their one-pointed love, one-pointed dedication only to Krishna. They have nothing to do with Narayan. And don't minimize. We can't minimize the beauty of Narayan. Narayan is very beautiful. It's very easy. Sometimes devotees say, I have nothing to do with Narayan. Don't ever say this. It's very offensive. Although our worshipable is Krishna, that doesn't mean we can minimize or ignoring or neglecting other incarnations of the Lord, because all other incarnations are again manifestation of Krishna. It's just like full moon. In other days, moon is waning, but still it is known as moon. Even new moon is also called moon, even though it's not appearing. It's dark, Amavasya. Still it is new moon, and then is full moon. All incarnations, even Vara Bhagwan, the shape in the form of a hog, Vara Bhagwan, is not ordinary hog. It's so beautiful. Lotus eyes. When Vara Bhagwan manifested, all the demigods goes enchanted to see his beauty. So beautiful. And Lakshmi wanted to. Lakshmi, who's goddess of fortune, so beautiful. She wanted to be with Vara Bhagwan, and she is always with Vara Bhagwan. See, Lord Narsingadev, someone can say, oh, such a ferocious form, half lion, half human being. Oh, it's not a beautiful form. But if you see Lord Narsingadev, oh, so beautiful. Even though he's half lion, that Lakshmi is massaging his feet. Imagine. So why I'm saying this, many devotees say, oh, Lord Ram, always in opulence, he's different mood. Lord Narayan, four-arm, oh, we have nothing to do with Vaikuntha, only Krishna. It's true. No harm saying this. Our worshipable is Krishna. And we see all other incarnations with the same respect and worshipable, thinking they are manifestation of my Prabhu. Understand? Krishna is the center of my life. I love Krishna, and all others are not to be disrespected. Because if you're disrespecting them, that means I'm disrespecting my own Krishna. because they all are manifestation of my Lord. Understand? So, uh, just ignoring, neglecting, saying, "Oh, Narayan has four arms. I have nothing to do with this." Yes, if you are on the stage of the gopis, the gopi bhav, then it's a different case. But even when the gopis arrived there on the scene, when Krishna was sitting, pretending, and he manifested his four arms to check what gopis will react to see my forearm. The gopis came there and they saw, oh, Lord Narayan. They paid obeisances because their object of love is Krishna. They have nothing to do with Narayan. But they paid obeisances and went. So they are not attracted to see Lord Narayan. But if you or if we see Narayan, we will just faint. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. We'll just faint. But Lakshmi has nothing to do with Narayan. And these were the gopis. Again, Srila Bhakti Bharti Goswami Maharaj, he used to give very detailed commentary here. These are the gopis who went ahead of Radharani. So they didn't understood that he's Krishna who is just pretending as Narayan. They didn't understood because they were not following footsteps of Radharani. They are acting independently of Radharani. I hope you're understanding this. Something very difficult and deep to understand. Mm. And we have many new devotees, but actually it's good to, even if you're hearing this, keep on hearing again and again, and maybe next Kartik or the next Kartik, then you're familiar of, because maybe you're hearing this first time, many of you, but keep on hearing this again and again, and it will become familiar, and then you will try to understand. Uh, So those gopis who saw Krishna as four-hand form, they paid obeisances and they went away. They didn't understood his Krishna because they were not following the footsteps of Radharani. They were in an advanced party, like ahead of Radharani. But now turn comes, Radharani comes on the scene. When Radharani came there, Krishna cannot even pretend his four arms, and his other two arms, which was he was pretending, he went inside him. In front of Radharani, he can't show off. He can't do any drama. He can't do anything. So his two arms went inside. So this process of the two arms went inside is called petha. His two arms went inside. And those gopis who were following the footsteps of Radharani, they saw Krishna along with Radharani. You understand the difference? Some gopis they went ahead. They were bereft of seeing Krishna's original form. But those who were following Radharani and was with her in following her footsteps, they saw actually that he's not Narayan, he's Krishna. This is Pethagra. Okay, so I think it's already 1.5 hours. Uh, so we heard about Bolavan, we heard about Pethagra, and just 5 minutes. Chandrasarovar. Chandrasarovar is a place, the bhajan, where Surdas, one of the great, very, very pure devotee, but blind from his childhood, from by birth, Surdas ji used to perform his bhajan here. Even though he has no eyes externally, but he has insight. He used to see even the outfits of the Lord. Surdas ji has no eye. From birth, he's blind. But once he came to the temple and the pujari put a red outfit, Surdas came and he saw this and he described, "Oh, today Thakurji is in red. Today Thakurji is in red." When he said like that, Pujari was worried. Oh, how he can see Thakurji? I mean, his outfit red. He thought, he doubted, maybe he's pretending he has no eyes. But he thought for a while, no, he's blind from childhood. Okay, tomorrow I will just change the color of outfit. And next day he put yellow garments, yellow outfit. Sudarji came here again, see the Thakurji, and he said, "Oh, wow, Thakurji, today you are so yellow everywhere. Hmm? पीलम पीलम हो रहे हैं भगवान पीलम पीलम हो रहे हैं you are yellow today." Pujari was very upset. Maybe someone is telling him, "Tomorrow I will not open my doors of the temple and I will just do Shingar with the closed doors, and only when he comes over that altar, then I will open the door." And he put green outfit. Yeah. Then Surdarji came and Pujari blew the conch and he opened the door. And Surdarji saw, "Oh, Thakurji, today you are green, eco-friendly." You are so green today. Everywhere is green. Haryali teach. Yeah. Pujari became. He said, "Okay, maybe he's guessing every day, and his guess comes true. Tomorrow, I'm not going to put any garment, any outfit. I'll keep Thakurji naked. Let's see what color he's going to say tomorrow." Yeah. And the fourth day, Pujari, he opened the door when Sudaji came here, and he didn't put any outfit, just naked. Krishna was naked. And other days, Sudaji was telling the color code. Today, he laughed so much and rolling on the ground, ha ha ha, laughing so much. Someone asked, "What happened?" He said, "Oh, see, Krishna." So what happened? Today he's Nangam Nanga. Nangam Nanga means today, see how Krishna looks so beautiful. He's naked. Naked Krishna, naked Krishna, naked Krishna. Pujari, he was in tears and he catch hold his feet. He said, "Even though we have eyes, but we can't see Krishna. And you don't have eyes, but you can still see Krishna. You are more fortunate than us." And Sudaji don't want to hear any of his name and fame. He just left the scene, left the place. And he used to always sing so many beautiful songs for Krishna. And Krishna used to come and sit like this with a special posture. Krishna used to sit like this and hear the songs of Surdas, only looking, staring in the eyes of Krishna like this. And Surdas, he's singing because externally he can't see Krishna, but inside he's and Krishna is just staring how Surdas is singing with so many nice emotions and moods, my lords. And there are so many bhajans. It's all in Hindi. You will not understand. When I go to sometimes in India, we used to sing, so that's very famous bhajans. Sometime in Holland too, they understand Hindi. So, oh, someone is writing. They want to hear Surdasi bhajan. No, but what is the point? No one will understand. It's all in Hindi. So, you know the birthplace of Surdas? The birthplace of Surdas is Faridabad. This is the place where I have my center in India. There is a village very near to my place. That's the birthplace of Sudarshi. Uh, so Sudarji used to do bhajan here, and it's called Chandra means when Krishna plays his flute, then Tejo Vari Mridam Yatha Vinmayo Yatra Trisarvam Visha Dhamna Swena Sada Nirastakokam Satyam Param Dhimahi. When Krishna played the flute, what happened? Even the stone gets melt. The nature of stone is hard, thick, but stone melt because of that. Hmm. The liquid, means Jamuna, was flowing, but by hearing the flute of Krishna, even Jamuna gets stopped. No waves, and sometimes she is solidified. The nature change. Moon who is so brilliant. Hmm. So Chandra Sarovar is a pond where even the moon he got faded to see Krishna Chandra and to hear the flute song of Krishna Chandra. That Chandra, which is not ordinary Chandra. Krishna Chandra Krishna came in the dynasty of Moon, but a special personality in the dynasty of Moon. Moon is effulgent, soothing, but Krishna is hmm, 24 and a half moons in the body of Krishna. Remember I told a couple of times. 24 and a half moons in the body of Krishna. 10 toenails, 10 fingernails, 20. One beautiful smiling face, 21. Then 22, 23. And then tilak, which Krishna puts on his forehead, is one moon, 24. There's a dot under that tilak. It's half, 24 and a half moons. Imagine how effulgent is Krishna is. So this is about Chandrasrovar. I have to leave because just after 20 minutes I have a house program again. So very much occupied, and I like to be occupied in this Kartik month. Harikatha everywhere, especially to see all of you and many devotees. Very much interested to hear Harikatha, and I'm very much grateful and thankful to all of you to encourage me to speak something, some Harikatha. Otherwise, I have to speak something else. But by seeing all of you are getting encouraged, and mine and your time get utilized to remember, yes, I'm ready in a in Harikatha. Okay. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bo, Shivraj Mandal Parikrama Ki Jai. Now our two daughters from Holland, they will sing Damodar Ashtakam today. Taruni and Radha. Radha, na? So they are also very good in singing. Let us hear Damodar Ashtakam from them.
Dandavat Pranam Maharaj.
Hari Bo.
Yeah, 3, 2, 8. Namamishwaram Sachidanandalupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashodabhyolukaladhavamanam Paramishtam Adyantatodutya Gopya Rudantam Muhurnetra Yugmamrijantam Karabhaja Jugamena Sardam Karnetram Muhushvasakam Pathirekham Kakanta Shitagraiva Damodaram Bhaktivanam Iti Drikshvanirage Ananda Kunde Svagasham Nimajantam Akyapayantam Tadishritadeshu Bhaktairjitatvam Puna Prematastam Shatavritti Vande Varam Deva Moksham Namoksham Vadhiva Nachaya Vineham Pareshadaviha Idam Teva Purunatha Gopalabalam Sadame Manasya Virastam Kim Anya Idam Te Mukam Bhojam मुष्टुम्बितं बिम्बरत्वधरं ये मनसा विरस्तं अलं लक्षलाभे नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलधिमार्दं कृपादृष्टिविश्रान्ति दीनं बतानु गृहनिशमामख्यं ये दृष्टिदीश कुबेरात्मजो वद मूर्तैर्वयात्मा त्वयमुचितो भक्तिभाजो कृतो च तदा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकं मे प्रयाच नमो शीघ्रमो मिस्तिदामोदरेह नमस्ते स्तुधाम्ने स्फुरदितिहाम्ने त्वरिरोदराय विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय त्वदीय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल की जय
Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much. Very sweet. You're so expert in singing. Very nice. So,